fast walking mode. It's also protecting the
Alright.
spit throws. So
Mike's live.
definitely your
And
hits,
we are.
so. Can we hear us?
They can hear and see us now.
Can they actually hear us though?
I need y'all to figure that out. Maybe someone in chat will tell us. Hello, welcome. I am Chance. If everybody would introduce themselves.
My name is Eric.
Jacob.
Brendan.
This is our inaugural stream of a campaign that's been running for what, like a year and a half?
14 months.
14 months?
You're counting.
Yeah. Quite a bit has happened on that journey. Our heroes were framed for a crime and sent to hunt down the man who did it, eventually discovering him in the Underdark, where they stopped an invasion of Drow on the surface. Now, being heralded as heroes of Artemia, they are venturing into a desert known as the Barren, and seeking answers for their own personal quests. If everybody would like to introduce your characters.
You went first last time.
Yeah.
For my character, I am a shifter ranger paladin named Harkon of the Black Blade.
My character's a warlock. I'm playing Lyra Valkyrie.
My guy is a half-elf bard, goes by the name of Gareth Reyna.
Hello, Jolyn. Yes, look at all these hot people.
So
Say hello, everybody, to Jolyn.
Wait, who's Jolan?
She is the German friend I told y'all about.
Oh, dope. I
Yeah.
totally didn't know you had a German friend that you told us about.
Yes.
Wait, she can tell us if she can hear us.
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
That is
can you
very
hear us?
important. How is the audio? Because right now, we are sitting halfway across the room from the microphone.
It's pretty far.
You can? Is it good?
Okay, wait, talk normal. Talk normal.
This is me talking normal.
Okay, can you hear us if we talk normal? Ish. I mean, I'm talking a little bit louder than normal, but like I can see the green bar going up and down. I think that means it can hear us.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, we're fine.
it might, it's good practice to help me project my voice.
Try singing some heavy metal, man.
Mofongo con caldo. Well, I'm glad you found us randomly. It's a pleasure to have you in. Now, without further ado, let's begin the session. Last we left off, our heroes were in the town of Dirknell, an affluent town where they met up with a private military group known as the Chain.
You're speaking so unnaturally.
What do you mean? This is how I speak normally.
No, but like the way you're emphasizing it.
Yeah,
You're just
I'm trying to project.
okay.
Apologies. This is very improvised and very slapdash. So things might not always go so well, but we're gonna roll with the punches. Right, guys?
Absolutely.
I don't
Probably.
throw no punches.
What?
That's good.
So, our journey begins with our party in the back of a carriage, accompanied by a few other soldiers of the Chain. Harkon, you groggily open your eyes as you are hungover in a way.
Yes.
You don't have a headache, but it's more so of just an unpleasant, spacey feeling. You two, who have been sitting in the back with Godfrey the Dwarf, are watch as Harkon comes to consciousness with a bit of a stifled groan.
I can get the control sounds, please.
Yes. Yes, dicks were in fact drawn on Harkon's face.
The Harkon.
Had fun.
It was for the moment. Not feeling so good anymore.
You want some more?
No,
No, I got more.
I don't want any more.
Alright.
Do you feel okay, or?
A little groggy, but
Do you want me to
I'll-
send you back to the sky plane?
no. I will be fine.
Gotta say,
It'll be
mate,
fine.
you're really tearing it up on the dance floor.
I've never seen dancing like that before.
I've
It's like
never.
Kiemondian
I haven't
dancing.
seen you as happy as you were a couple hours ago. I feel like
True may it be. Not something I want to go back to.
happiness.
Maybe one more.
Not happiness. No, this feeling right now trumps that feeling entirely.
Okay.
Looking at your arm, Helios is back on. Just as a note, there will probably be a lot of things mentioned out of context.
Do they know?
Hopefully they will be explained in the future.
No, they
Wow,
know.
you figured it out.
Yeah.
So, I need somebody to roll a D100. D100.
You roll one, I roll the other?
100. Where's...
I don't know. I can't read it.
That is a 60.
16?
So 60.
16.
66.
Nice.
66?
You rolled the same number.
Okay.
We all die.
Alright.
Rocks fall, you die. Typical D&D.
So, as you are traveling along, you start to hear a few murmurs from two of the soldiers that are sitting near the edge and kind of peeking out. You can just hear the sort of excitement in their voices, almost like kids seeing something in a toy store they want.
See something you fancy.
Gonna look out the window.
I mean, there's not really a window, but it's a covered carriage, but you can kind of like lift up the cover.
Yeah, I can't.
You see there is another carriage passing along. It seems to be almost carnival-like in its design. It is a large cage, and within you can see there are 5 creatures you've never really seen before. You might have read about them when you were at the college.
Yeah.
They are large lizard-like, quadrupedal, 3 horns jutting out of their fanned head. It is 5 triceratops.
That's a pretty big card.
You can see there is
Not in person.
Fierce. How do they even catch those?
Probably with skill. I don't know.
Any beast could be tamed with the right incentive.
It says the man that says he can talk to animals.
I could talk to plants too.
Right. Sure you can.
Sure, you can.
As if you haven't heard of magic.
Says the druid.
There's
Yeah.
no magic like that.
Of course there is.
Magic's not real.
No, it is. Very much.
Says
I've seen it. I've done
the
it.
bard.
Which way is the thing going? Is it like going the same way as this?
No, it is going opposite way.
So like passing the.
Yes. You can see the
Dwarf's just named Godfrey.
Godfrey. Yes.
Godfrey,
Hi.
can we stop the carriage
For what?
so we can go see the animals?
I don't think the boss will take kindly to that.
No, it's okay.
No.
I don't think so.
We're not in a rush.
We are on a bit of a time schedule.
You're in a rush. We're not in a rush.
Well, you're free to hop off the carriage if you want to go look at them.
That is
Catch up.
true. We are on their time schedule here.
Are they like passes now, or are they like in front?
Yeah, they. As you saw them, they were just passing alongside you, so now they're a little bit further down.
Hey, do you think if we caught one of those, you could ride it?
I'd consider it take an immense amount of skill. to tame one of those beasts.
They have 5.
They probably have some immense beast trainers.
They would sell one to us.
You did notice, all of you, because you all have relatively high passive perceptions, and it's designed to be seen. Yeah, you're 16. That's pretty good. And it was designed to catch your eye. It says on the painted on the side in very ornate gold paint is the Carnival Cerebellus.
Where do you think they're going?
Probably the way we just came.
Right, but do you think they'll be going back to the kingdom? Outrage?
Very much possible.
For the solstice? That would be really cool. We should tell the king. Do you still have that stone? We should tell him.
No, I don't.
What'd you do with it?
I don't know.
Sell those mints.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
really don't.
Fine.
Don't look at me like that.
You know, Garrett,
Yeah.
makes me wonder what else you're hiding.
I'm gonna pull out
Nothing.
this parchment and attempt to write now.
So you're hiding those mints. I know
I
they're in
still
there.
don't know what you're
Let's
talking
spell
about.
I know they're in there. We got it. What?
Oh, you're trying to make a scroll?
I've eaten one.
So we could probably do it while we're just sitting around and
Now you can't say you just
Okay.
have loose mints floating around in that bag of yours.
What the heck?
What
Shut the
spell
fuck
is
up.
it that you're trying to make into a scroll?
some 5th level spell.
Well, you don't have to take 5th level spells. You just
all of my spells are.
no, they are cast at 5th level. They are not 5th level inherently,
So wait,
unless you only chose 5th level
right?
spells.
But I have.
I know what you're
So
talking
that's the
about.
thing.
anyway.
All of my spells are cast at 5th level, so they're all.
You can't
good.
Yes, but for the purposes
What
of
is
making a
what you
scroll,
said?
I think I made a mistake last time. For the purposes of making a scroll, you go by whatever the spell's base level is.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know. I mean, last time I did Greater is. Y'all keep doing your
This
thing.
is
It's
a
gonna
big
take a
house.
second. We'll do Dimension Door.
Your lyra voice is a little low. And I think it's because you're turned towards us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm also just generally quiet. So.
There we go.
Everybody just face the
Wait.
camera.
How do you see chat? I can't read that.
I have
it
this. It's my stream manager.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also on
Thank you,
Twitch.
Mufungo, though. That is very helpful for us getting our feet. Better cool.
My feet.
Okay, wait. Dimension Door.
Dimension door, 4th level. Okay.
I mean, I'm doing it at 5th level.
Let me roll.
Oh,
I mean-
I got to roll.
Maybe there are a lot of potholes on this road.
Yeah, but it's the quill is magic.
Why do all of you have so good hair?
Thank you.
Shampoo and conditioner.
I'm naturally gifted.
I just don't cut it.
I don't fucking know.
We're all just graced by the hair gods.
Indeed. So yes,
That's
luckily
canon
for
now.
you, luckily for you, the road is smooth with no potholes. They recently fixed it. So go ahead and make a spellcasting ability check.
Alright. Oh shit, that's 17 on the die. 27.
Yes. No. Nope.
No? 20?
Literally impossible.
Oh.
Plus your charisma.
Plus 5.
Just charisma.
Oh, just charisma. Okay, okay. My bad, I used the spell. Oh, okay, 22.
That's still enough. Your DC was 14. So yeah, you now can make 4th level spell scrolls without a problem. And you have now a scroll of Dimension Door.
Alright.
I want to do that.
No.
No, let's talk.
Look, I made another one.
I want to do that.
Yeah, I
Give
can
me
teach you.
materials to make one.
Hey, well, do you have any parchment? I've just run out. As I just stick that into my void.
I doubt. You both are
So
very
what was I
secretive.
casting that then?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Spell?
No, you cast them at 5th level.
I'm starting to
the
think
scrolls
she actually
themselves
has
are
my
base
pan
level.
flute.
Don't know where you're
So,
talking
no,
about.
what I'm saying is
Sure
whenever I
you
use
don't.
it from the scroll.
I
That is
don't
base
think I've
level.
ever seen
Okay,
you with a
that
pan
makes so
flute.
much more sense.
We've played together.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
I'm more X though.
I think you have my pan flute.
What?
I think you're lying to me.
Are you sure?
I think so.
No.
Make a history
Couldn't have
check.
been
Fucking.
Who?
No, her.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Is it good or bad?
What? What?
What?
Is a good roll good or bad? It's a 14.
It's a 14?
Wait.
Uh,
No. It's plus proficiency. 19.
Yeah, so while it is a bit hazy from the drink, you do remember taking the pan flute
Alright.
and putting it in your dark butthole.
Do you want that pamphlet back?
So you do have it.
What? No, of course not.
Just for everybody at home, not actually a butthole, is a pocket dimension she can store stuff in.
I have 3 pocket dimensions, just to let you know.
And we're all terrified of it.
I'm the worst person to give pocket dimensions to. Anyway. No. Why would I have that?
Because one of you have it. One of you are
Why
being
would I
very,
need it?
You sure
very.
you didn't just leave it at the tavern?
Very. You two are being very secretive.
No.
I don't think I can trust either of you.
It's probably for the best. I mean, what?
I thought you were all friends.
We are.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Just these two harbor very much secrets.
Look, if you
You
would just
see,
give me a
you watch as
minute.
Godfrey reaches under his chest plate, and then pulls out. It's like a small pair of like reading glasses. He puts them on, reaches in the bag, pulls out a small notebook. So have you always had these deep-seated trust issues?
Incoming call.
Oh my god.
Incoming call.
Worst possible timing. Butthole storage. Anyway, Godfrey said, I've actually got my license if you want to talk about it.
License for what?
Therapy. It was a hobby of mine.
The hell is therapy?
Oh, well, you go to a certain person and you tell them about your problems.
That sounds.
It really helps. I got into it because, being in a militarized faction, you see some fucked up shit.
Well, I don't think that sounds fun, but maybe Hakon, you've got problems, lots of them.
Actually, I think he's all right. Well, relatively.
Not really.
I-
You haven't traveled with him.
You are clearly suffering from delusional narcissism.
I haven't the slightest
You
clue
have
what
the
this-
deep-seated trust issues.
Hmm.
Still working on you.
I've actually been to therapy back in Garamond after my family died.
So you know what this means.
Therapy is not a thing in Garamond. You probably talk to a guy over drinks.
Yeah.
That counts. That counts.
Oh, the
Yeah.
best therapy.
Yes.
Makes more sense. I mean,
Yours is kind of counterintuitive because in order for you to fix your deep-seated trust issues, you gotta trust those around you.
no, I
No,
trust him.
he's fine.
I trust him with my
us.
life.
Trust me, we've brought him back to life before. You have to trust someone after that.
Well, that might induce the trust issues because then we did let him die.
No, that's not. It's
I
not how
trust you
think
now
about it.
because you brought me back.
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Before, I didn't trust a single one of y'all, but now I feel it.
See?
Okay.
Are you lying?
I don't fucking know.
I'm not gonna roll.
Yes.
Okay, make a deception check.
I'm not inside. Shit.
26.
Okay. Why the?
We're not beating the
Mother
bonus rolls.
God. Fuck. Why does the music stop?
Cause you got a call, man. It's got a pause.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Beep boop bop.
Beep boop beep?
Boop bop.
Nah, man. You're thinking of beep boo boo bop, boo boo bop.
There we go. Alright. So yeah. You ride into the night. Godfrey's various attempts at therapizing all of you, failing.
Therapizing?
Yeah.
Nice.
I went
It
there.
was like therapeutic.
Therapies.
No.
There, that's perfect.
No, that's what they did in World War II. It didn't work.
Is that actually a thing?
No, it was appeasement.
Oh.
But eventually the sun sets and the caravan comes to a stop as soldiers mill out and begin setting up tents and campfires for the night. You don't have to take watches as you are with a military group. You can choose to take watches if you so wish, or if there's anything any of you would like to do before going to sleep.
I would like to do something.
What would you like to do?
I would like to
I already
ask
know.
one of them to see if they can activate their armor to ping out green dragons within 30 miles.
Oh.
Okay.
Most likely Gareth.
Sure.
Oh, not me.
So, you do so?
Yeah.
Green dragons everywhere.
No, fuck.
Just every spot within 30 miles is completely full.
Must
No,
be
I'm
a really
kidding.
big one.
No.
There are no green dragons.
No, I'm not getting anything.
Are you sure?
Is it specifically green dragons?
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, there are no green dragons.
No green dragons, but probably one of every other dragon. Maybe.
I think they like the desert.
I don't know anything about
Yeah.
dragons.
That makes no sense.
Dry, it's sandy. There's water.
How far are we into the Barren?
You have not reached the Barren yet.
Oh.
You're about a days out from the border.
Okay, that's fine. Then, yeah, I don't want to do anything.
Okay.
If we're not in the Barren, I don't want to do anything.
So you all either spend your time alone, secluded, or mingle with the soldiers who very quickly... Oh, excuse me. Who very quickly began allowing the drink to flow freely, and just a general atmosphere of, while not a rager, general merriment. Until eventually you all, at varying degrees of sobriety, make your way to bed and awaken in the morning before you even realize the night is passed. Or do whatever Lyra does when everyone else is asleep.
And she meditates.
No, I don't have to.
No,
do
she
that.
just chills.
I literally can just be awake.
Just stare off
It's
into
a
the
long
darkness.
night.
Eventually,
Plenty of time to make spell scrolls or something.
the drunken or the hungover malaise of the soldiers as you all awaken permeates the air as they break down their camps and pile back into the carriages. And soon enough, you're back on the road to the Barren. Somebody roll a D100.
Or when you roll out.
73.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
Actually,
Let's see.
nope, not that one. Where
Hmm?
is this? Yeah, look at that. Very cool. Yeah, we're getting there. Ever so slowly. How much stuff does it take?
Oh,
to
wait,
make
yeah.
this one? I don't know, actually. But I bought like a lot of engagement. And I'm assuming next time we go to town, we get 2 8 I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy a lot. Speaking didn't have any.
All right.
Didn't think that was possible.
So you all hear at a point during the day calls from the lead carriage in the caravan. Stop! Stop! And then you all kind of jerk forward as the carriage you're in suddenly comes to a stop. You see the soldiers around you as well as Godfrey all kind of like have this tentative nervousness about them, subtly reaching for their weapons.
You guys alright?
Well, something's going on.
Peek through the flaps of the.
From where you are, you can't see anything because you are in the back. There are 4 carriages in this caravan. You are in the back one. You see as a few of the soldiers file out of your carriage. And a few moments later, you hear their boots pass by the carriage heading towards the front, and then a few moments later, you start to hear yells and what sounds like weapons striking on metal.
It's probably.
Probably something we should get involved in.
Probably. Did all the people get out of our
A
carriage?
few of them are still there. They seem to have taken up guarding positions in case anybody tries to sneak into any of the carriages, essentially, is what you gather.
After you.
I will brandish my.
And I actually need somebody to roll a d4.
Alright.
Yeah.
4.
It's either really good or really bad.
Alright. Probably good.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure I didn't just roll for how many enemies there were.
Nah.
No.
It's like the opposite. You want to, if it's a 1, you get 4.
Oh, yeah,
4,
you're
you get 1.
Yeah, it's minusing how many enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely how it works.
Yeah. That makes sense. There were 5 enemies, now there's 1.
Yeah, like I didn't just roll max amount of enemies plus like 7. Nah.
It'll be fine.
Anyway, here's 20 ancient red dragons.
Oh no!
Perfect. We've done this before.
No. So you all make your way out of the carriage, and as you step off to the side, you can see there's a small handful of the chained soldiers, as well as Azalea, who seem to be battling these 7 large metallic bull-like creatures.
Might not Triceratops, that's for sure.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I gotta go help him.
All right.
Follow
So
behind him, but
at this
a bit
point,
behind.
everybody roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit. Not 20.
Mine's a
Nice.
nat 1.
That's a 22.
Mine's a 5.
Yeah. That means something.
15.
15?
Yeah.
And for you, Lyra?
22.
22. I'm gonna roll for. Oh god. Azalea did not roll well.
Okay, so they're made of metal, so either fire's a really good idea or a really bad idea.
I don't think I'm gonna go anything else.
Yeah, because I don't think weapons gonna do much. Yeah.
Come on, phone. I need you to load my character. Thank you, Cam.
Dang. I know what these things are. I don't.
Do you? I don't.
I've seen them, but I've used them before. But I don't.
Oh, my character would.
Dang.
Honestly, I don't believe they are what the book says they are, but whatever.
Again, I don't know what they are. So fire is either a really good idea or a really bad idea.
They're metal.
I mean, heat metal would work. You got
Yeah,
that.
if somebody has heat metal. It's not like a
Alright,
took that off.
soldiers.
It's not like somebody we used to
Nice.
have it.
So we'll go.
What about other things other than like fire? I don't know, fire seemed a pretty decent idea. I don't know.
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. It's alright, I got some backups just in case.
Alright, so first up, you see as these large bull-like metallic creatures, eyes red with angry flame, this sickening green smoke slightly pouring from the nostrils. You can see it is currently, there are a few currently being sort of like the soldiers are trying to push them out of the road. What are you doing?
So like,
Actually,
how close
look
are
under the map.
soldiers?
Pull that one out
Yeah.
and then flip it over.
So where are we?
We have twice as many characters.
Yeah, but where are we? Do you want the skeletons again?
The skeletons can be the soldiers.
Yeah.
There are about 10 soldiers in the fray currently.
You know, if you found like models of soldiers, you could send them to me. And I could work them. They're mixed in. I repurposed this box. That makes sense, it's padded. And actually, I do have soldiers. I don't think about it.
This is another one, it's just a D8 because... Alright. You can be, so you were by the orange one? Yeah,
How many soldiers do we have?
a 10.
Okay, that's probably enough. I didn't count them.
2 more.
2 more?
Yeah.
Then boys might be 6.
Where do you want these guys at?
So you can put them, yeah, just around this general area. And this
We got skeleton soldiers.
is Azalea. For the purposes of this, these two characters do not exist.
Got flip shoe?
These two.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so, Lyra, what are you doing?
Oh boy, where am I?
Right there.
Oh, sweet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it's good enough. We're gonna drop a fireball right
Fireball?
here. Yeah, why not? We'll see if they're weak to fire.
Okay.
Probably not, but...
So how many is that? Is that...
so it goes
Yeah,
out
for sure.
to like
Once we
here,
get
so
more,
it's all these guys.
we'll definitely have an overhead camera,
If it's right here,
and then we
it
can
goes out
actually
to
see
here.
what we're doing.
three,
So
so- okay.
it'll be a
So
cool little
5
transition
of them.
thing.
Yeah, wait, D12 is not one of our people, right?
The
That's
D12
a-
is
that's a-
Azalea.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize that
Well,
wasn't in it.
here's the thing. You did it. It happened.
Okay, it happened.
So this guy fails.
Nice.
Assume 14 isn't enough.
No.
Fail. 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 So all of them fail. So you see, as you release the fireball, you see out of the corner of your eye Azalea in the fray with one of them. And you try to almost instinctively pull back, but it's too late as the spell releases from your hand. It, with a big explosion, Azalea being briefly consumed. by the flames, but as it clears, you see her standing there completely untouched.
Oh, thank God. That's, do I roll?
Damage.
Yes. Okay, somebody help me total this up. 9 plus 8, 17 plus 11. Fuck, I'm rolling high.
28.
Plus 7.
Do you think you would be able to move the camera to get a brief close-up of the map?
Plus 9. 35 plus 9 is
44.
And one more set. Is this 12d6?
Yeah.
That'll be plus 4. 48 fire damage.
48.
Yeah, I rolled
Not
a
bad.
little high on that one. That would have been so bad if it was.
And that's what we're working with.
Oh, well, you could just grab the laptop and put it on the table.
No,
Alright.
just it's fine where it was.
Just a little
You said
brief
48,
overview.
right?
Yeah, 48.
Nice. All right, so yeah, you see as they recoil in pain, and did not like that at all. All right.
No problem.
Anything else? You have 10 more feet of movement and a bonus action, so
No, I used all my movement.
you only use 20 feet.
No, I used 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to go all the way from like.
Oh,
here
you're right.
to there. Nah, I'm good.
All right. The soldiers. They are going to. These two are going to move in to back up Azalea. And then these. Are going to start moving in a corralling pattern.
There's a name for that, I just don't remember.
That one moved out of its reach.
Oh, yeah. And hits. Oof. I didn't realize how many d12s. I need 2 d12s.
They're super heavy.
Also, I cannot read them.
I know, me
What's some other ones?
Alright. So yeah, you watch as that one runs by this bull-like creature, and as he does, it reflexively strikes out with its horn, slamming into his midsection as his momentum carries him forward, impaling him on the horn. You see, as blood comes up, and the beast shakes his head, lobbing him his dead body across the grass. Yeah.
Ugh. That one should have paid more attention. Apparently, we got a question.
What is the question?
Why are we all so hot?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you.
Again, I don't know. I don't. What?
He was just born with it.
All right.
Stop.
So this guy is going to take a strike with his sword. Absolutely miss. Lands on his face, busts his ass.
It's okay, man. They took fire damage.
Yeah, I'm fine.
They're not immune, so I can just throw another fire.
Yeah, I just want to go back.
Oh yeah, I guess if you want.
And then the rest are going to pull out crossbows and start trying to
Hard stuff.
hurt them this way.
That is useful.
Miss.
You do have to be careful though.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Miss.
I think one of them is-
Actually, these two are going to take strikes
If it's
against him.
23.
Oh, that actually hit.
Yeah. Cute, right?
Hey, 2 hits, finally.
Just you know, put your class next time.
Yeah.
Can't do too many fireballs.
Yeah, if I just hang out with that, fine.
I also gotta remember, can't yet. I do have these.
Mhm.
They're mostly though, which is
Yeah,
my
so-
plan, so that I can spend all the like spell slots on doing damage. But if I
Alright.
ever need
So yeah, these guys actually hurt that one. These two attacks from crossbows miss. Just barely miss. And the last guy, he's gonna swing with his sword number 2 and miss. Alright, Gareth.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on these 3.
Dex saves.
Yes.
16.
Fail.
Cool. 3. 16.
Fail.
Number 5. 3. And number 6.
It's only 3 of them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it a 20-foot cube?
Yeah. I'm trying to get these.
Oh, well, they rolled an 18 anyway, so. Alright, so yeah, they, what color are they lit up?
I'm gonna make them what color are they right now? Just like a silver.
They're like a silvery metallic. Here, let me show you.
Give it like a. Give it like a nice violet color.
A nice violet.
Yeah.
So you watch as there's this explosion of light emanating from this area. As it expands outwards quickly, you see these bull-like creatures try to dodge away, but it impacts them and seems to stick to their skin. They are now glowing.
14. Level 14.
Oh yeah. We did not say levels, but they are level 14.
Yes. And then just gonna look back at Harkon. You got this. Bardic Inspiration.
Yay.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, it is their turn now. Number 7 is going to charge attack that guy. And then gore attack hits. They might be dead actually, so.
Man, these souls suck.
I mean, they're grunts. What do you expect?
Yeah, dude.
You know, be better.
Do better.
Oh, no, he's actually still alive.
Oh,
There you go.
But he does need to make a. So yeah, you watch as this bull with the green smoke charges, gores this guy on his horn, slams him down to the ground, knocking him prone. Gets back up on his hind legs and goes down with hooves.
That's a girl.
Luckily, the soldier is able to roll out of the way. Number 2 is going to try to hit that guy. Misses. Number 3 is going to attempt to rear back and hit this soldier with its hooves. But that soldier, seeing a moment of weakness, slams his blade up into the exposed underbelly.
Mm-hmm.
Not for much damage though.
exposed underbelly.
So we just gotta get one.
You do that.
Alright, number 1 is going to come up and attempt to attack the guy on the ground.
That's fucked.
Wait, no, he has advantage, that's right. So that hits. Hooves are 2d10. Thank you.
He's the really big.
Yeah. So you watch as that soldier rolls out of the way of the first set of hooves, looks up just in time to see the others coming down as his skull is just watermeloned.
Stupid.
Yeah. Alright.
There. That. Okay. 20.
So 5 is gonna attack. Miss. 4 hits.
Alright.
And then 6 is going to miss. Alright.
It's all gone.
Nope. Oh, you're okay, Mfongo. Mfongo? Mfongo.
Mofongo Concaldo.
Wait, what did they say? I want to know.
Oh, he said, "Oh dang, great. Sorry for interrupting." I was like, "What?"
Oh, no, you're good.
If we do anything wrong, just tell us, please.
Yell at us
Just
incessantly.
shout at us, it's cool.
Just say the most hurtful things you can think of.
All caps.
Azalea is going to lay into number 3 with 8 attacks.
Cool, what?
Fighter. Miss. Hit.
I just have fire immunity.
Probably.
Miss.
It's a good thing.
Yes.
That wasn't
Yeah.
counting on it. Dude, I would have taken out like a half.
Hit. Hit. So only half of them hit. But that is
What's she doing now? Which one was she attacking?
48 plus 20. This one.
That one has advantage.
Oh, yes. There.
Thank you.
Number 3, 5, and 6 are fairy fire.
Yes. That one.
Yeah.
Probably not good for all 3 of them, but I'm definitely going to go for some.
That number 3 is not looking good. Alright. Yeah, that's her turn. So now it is Harkon.
Alrighty. I will. Let's see what I 35. Going by 35. I will take out the longbow. And I will grab an arrow out of my quiver and shoot at number 3.
Alright.
He's right.
He is.
You have advantage.
She's nice and violet.
Was actually.
It's lilac, actually.
God damn it. That'll be a 32.
Misses. Yeah, it hits.
Alright, and the
Never
second
mind.
arrow will be a 30.
Yes. Both hit.
Alright.
Welcome to my personal hell.
So 19 piercing
Uh,
damage. The arrows are magical.
Yes, that's actually not real.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
So yeah, you released the first arrow, or was that in total?
Dude, you could've
The first attack was a 10.
10 damage?
The second attack.
Okay, so yeah, you pull like both arrows simultaneously and release as they kind of swirl around each other, and then both land perfectly in the eye as it and then on the ground.
There's always a chance of
All right. So bonus action.
I do that a lot. I really need
If only there was something Rangers could do as a bonus action.
Man, there's something I can do as a bonus action.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it.
Right.
So that's your turn.
Yes.
Back to the top of the ladder road.
Oh, sweet. 5, 10, 15. Wait, where was I here?
somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Close enough.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't know how I'm making it over in carts. I'm gonna target 4 and 5 with 3 Eldritch Blasts. We'll give 4, 1, and 5 to
What?
1. 4 and 5.
Okay.
3 Eldritch Blasts. 1, 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You got advantage on the 5.
No. I have straight rolls on the 5. And disadvantage on the 4.
Why?
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Thank you.
Sunlight. No, don't tell nobody.
Okay.
So I guess 4 first. 18.
18 misses.
Damn. Alright. Well, in that case, the next 2 are for 5.
Alright.
Those are actually gonna be 19 is the highest, and the other one misses for sure.
19 just hits.
Oh, dope! I get to
Yeah,
roll
so
one.
you release the first one as it just glances off the metallic skin, and the other two, one of them actually seems to get in between a few of the plates, and actually seems to do some damage.
No, it didn't.
On number 5.
6 damage.
Hey, damage is
Damage
damage.
is damage. And he gets pushed back 15.
Yeah.
Boom.
You can just put him on the edge.
There we go.
He just hits an invisible wall. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. The soldiers. These two are going to attack number 6. That's a nat 20. Shit damage though.
The guards are attacking.
Yes.
If they're attacking number 6, they have advantage.
True. And then the other guy. Hits. And does. Alright. These 3 are going to go with crossbows at number 4. 4 is not very fire, right?
No.
Okay.
It's only a 6 and 5 now, I think.
Okay. So yeah, you watch as 2 of them, or 3, those 3 release the crossbow bolts. One of them strikes true, the other glances off. The third guy, however, nearly hits his friend. So we're gonna do damage. Crossbow is d6.
Crossbow is d6.
That'd be so
Alright. This soldier is going to actually disengage.
Yeah, because he's like, whoa, there's 3 of them in front of me? Hell no.
And then he is ready a crossbow shot, but he cannot move at this moment. Or he can't do it right now.
That's good.
I believe, with this guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna whack him.
Roll it again.
So what you could do is close one eye, imagine it, and watch it with the other eye.
Oh, that one actually hits. Not bad damage either.
Hell yeah.
That's why I pushed him back.
Alright, so yeah. Gareth.
Shit. Move here and burning hands. These 3.
Is a 15-foot cone, so I think it would only be able to hit 2 of them. Right?
Yeah.
Cones are always fucking confusing.
Unless you got the
What do you
right
think?
angle. Well, it depends. How far in can you go, like behind this? Well, you'd hit Azalea.
Fire damage.
Oh yeah, dude, go burn Azalea.
Why would I intentionally burn her?
You did witness her take a fireball to the face and be unfazed.
Yeah, but maybe that won't happen again.
Yeah, you get him like that.
Okay.
You got him?
Yeah.
Cool. Deck saves?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Fail. Fail. 19?
Succeed.
Okay. One of them succeeded.
They each take 10 damage, 10 fire damage.
We'll say number 1 was the one, or number 2 was the one that succeeded.
Sure.
So 1 and 7. Oh, this is the first time 7's been hit. And then 1 takes 5.
Whichever one saved takes 5.
Oh, that's the first time that one's been hit as well. Alright.
That'll be it.
For the first 3 means in TPK.
Oh, that'd be great. 7 metallic bulls? Nah.
That'll be the turn.
Okay. These guys. Just put them in there. These are movements.
Maybe the chain PK, but not us.
Yeah, it's okay if the soldiers die.
Do it.
Almost caught
Yeah.
So you see as this one kind of backs up a bit and then and charges towards you.
Disadvantage.
This cloak of displacement. That's gonna miss already.
Hey, you should make one of these bulls dance just so we can torment the DM and make him have to make a bull dance.
God, what is
I think they
it?
have
17?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah.
These are not intelligent.
So it misses. It actually, you step to the side as it goes for the displacement or displaced image of you, and just whiffs completely.
Hey, you're a bullfighter now.
This
I'm
one
just like pull my cloak around beside me.
We need giant red. We
No.
need giant red.
No.
This one comes from around the side, raises up, and is going to try and slam one with his hooves. Yeah, misses with a 12.
Hell yeah.
This one is going to go for Azalea. It literally can't hit her, I don't think. Yeah, no, it literally can't.
So if I throw a fireball right here, everybody there would be dead.
Yeah.
Probably. Well,
That's a fifth.
More
level.
than likely.
not everyone. Oh god, I have to sneeze.
One person is.
Fuck, dude. 6 is gonna go for this guy. Miss. 4 is gonna go for that guy. Miss. And then 5. Miss.
Hell
Alright. It's a good thing they're inept. Azalea, she's just gonna tear into number 1 with 4 attacks. And then actually she's gonna make 3 attacks. And as she's about to strike, she turns to you, Gareth, and says, "Now, while they're vulnerable, you can make an attack against one of the ones within."
Sure.
And you add 7. Is it damage or to the attack roll?
7 to the damage.
You add 7 to your damage.
Okay. Go for number 7.
Alright.
Hell no, I don't hit.
Alright, so yeah. And then 3 attacks. Hit. Hit. Hit.
What now? I'm sorry. She put too much food in me.
One minute missile. Each charge is 1 magic missile, or each charge is like 1 magic missile?
Yeah, try that.
7 total. I'll take the 1 magic missile. But I'll just go with it.
Ooh, number 1 is not looking good. Alright, Harkon.
Alright, I'm going to.
It is
I'm going to brandish
it's 7.
the Feyblade.
Alright.
And I'm going to ignite it with my bonus action.
Alright. For them, I will. So Harkon pulls this elvish looking black steel sword, speaks a word under his
Ignis.
breath. Ignis. And as he does, the flame ignites in a powerful white flame. What would you like to do?
And with 2 hands, I charge in at the bull number 2, and I give it a nice slash.
All right. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Right.
Ah!
That'll be a 28 and
Was number 2 one of the?
I'm not supposed to be rolling advantage.
Favorite fire?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
That's just 2 of them left in there on my side.
Okay, so 28, 19.
19 just hits.
All right. So
And you said number 2, right?
number 2.
Cool.
Use some inspiration for damage. Yeah, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 15 on the first hit. And then 18 on the second.
All right. Yeah. That's what get down a good bit. You see as the blade digs in between the plates, you grind it. You can see this thick tar-like black viscous blood sprays onto the grass. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is.
Lyra.
Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20. We're gonna brandish my wand of magic missile
All right.
and pop off a level 3 magic missile.
Okay. So they take. What is it?
Uh,
5d4.
3.
No. It's a level 3,
Two,
so yeah, 5.
3.
Yeah.
It's 5.
Yeah, so 2 for him, 2 for him, 1 for him.
Okay. Roll those separate.
Yeah.
So
the first
5?
one, number 5,
Yes.
gets
+2. Remember.
3 plus 2, so 5. And number 6 gets 5 plus 2, 7. And number 4 gets 3 plus 1, 4. It's actually really hard to
Like black obsidian.
All right. So yeah, these small motes of magical energy, as you extend the wand, shoot from the tip of it, slamming into these brazen bull assholes. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
No, we're gonna 5, 10 back here.
Cool. All right. The soldiers. This guy is going to come and assist you. There. I just realized they are large, so technically they should be like this. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, on number 5, hits. Ooh, and max damage. Nice.
Sweet radiant damage will do
Worth a shot.
Probably resistant.
much.
And these two on number 4. Miss. Just hits. Miss. Number 6. Miss. Number 1. So you watch as the guy on number 1 with his short sword goes to strike in, but the bull, sensing a moment of weakness, strikes back. Luckily, the man is able to dodge it, though. The one on number 7 misses. He's trying to help. He's just not very good at it. I believe that was all of them. Yes. So, Gareth.
Alright, am going to. I'm going to.
Awards.
What?
Oh, I mean, they were set up when I was still streaming video games.
Straighten your back.
Yeah, it's a posture check.
Yeah, it's like
Posture check.
Yeah, because when you're playing, you tend to hunch over. So there's a lot of channels have rewards for the points where they say posture check. But I didn't want to just posture check because that's boring. So I did straighten your back, bitch.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, but that sounds better.
I mean, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Also, if anybody redeems sing a song, we all gotta sing the song.
We all gotta sing.
All right.
Yeah, like
We
the
gotta
same
sing.
song simultaneously.
I know which one. I'll let you know.
I'm gonna drop
that's
Fairy
too fast
Fire.
now, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
Fairy Fire is gonna drop,
Okay.
and with the rapier, I'm gonna expend a charge to cast Thunderous Smite on it,
Gotcha.
and then I'm
we
gonna
got
go
someone
ahead.
who redeems their points.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
they do?
I want
Oh,
you to straighten your
thank
back.
you. Everybody straighten your back, bitches.
Okay.
Oh, that is nice. Thank you.
I'm just gonna sit like this now,
Yep,
and
we're
then
just
I'm
like
gonna make an attack on number 7.
All right.
Yeah, 28 to hit.
Definitely hits. Staggering Smite does.
This is
or
the-
Thunderous Smite.
Thunderous Smite.
Yeah. What does that do? They have to make a con save.
They don't make a save for the damage. They do make a strength save to be, if they fail, they get pushed 10 feet away.
Oh.
And not.
Oh, they got a good shot.
15.
That's probably all.
Does that go against just my spell?
If
So
it doesn't
against yours.
specify in the item, then I assume it will be. I know I created it, but
It doesn't, so fail.
Okay.
So it gets.
So you, with your rapier, and as you speak the incantation, you see as the blade glows slightly and begins to hum with vibration. And as you bring it up and slash across the face of this creature, there's a brief moment as you see the scratch. Suddenly, inside of it, radiant light grows before, and it is thrown backwards. With a
Nice
And
work.
it took 10 piercing damage and 7 thunder damage.
17.
Yes. And that's my first attack. And I'm gonna go ahead and move up to number 2 and just stab at that guy.
Stab his butt.
Yeah.
Good old butt stab.
Good old butt stab.
25 to hit.
Yes.
Takes 7 damage.
Okay. Nice.
And
Nice.
No, 8.
Alright, their turn. This guy is not happy about that, so he's gonna do that again.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, with disadvantage, that's
Mhm.
15.
Yep. Thanks.
Yeah. Number 2 is going to go for the person in front. This is you, Harkon.
Yep.
Misses with an 11.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 is going to go for that guy. Misses. Number 6 is going to go for this guy. Misses.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, that actually hit. Okay. But surprisingly, he's still alive. You see the horn goes through his shoulder, and he actually manages to push it out. You can see now he just has this gaping wound, but he's still fighting. Alright, number 4. Miss. And then number 5. He actually goes to gore into this guy, but dips his head too low. And the man actually sticks his foot on the head, pushing it down as the horn gets stuck in the ground. He goes to strike at him with his sword. That's a nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
This fucking guy's a badass.
Alright, we gotta keep him alive.
Which map was it? I need.
Yeah, which one?
This one.
Hell
Yeah, he's a samurai, dude. He's the only one not in armor. You know he's about his shit.
You know that's gotta be Kenji.
He's not a tabaxi.
Oh, not okay, never mind.
Genji?
No, not
Matobe?
Matobe, that's it.
Yeah, this thing, he actually, after he sticks the sword into it, he pulls it out and kicks as the bull kind of steps back, bringing its horn and shakes its head.
He parried, that was it.
He did.
Parried, got a crit.
Bing! Alright. I believe that was all of them, so now it is Zalia. She is going to... you watch as she crouches slightly, and suddenly this beautiful blue shimmer starts to surround her and come down. And you see these flakes of what looks like pieces of sapphire that were embedded in her armor suddenly start to lift off the armor, swirl around her. And as she stands, you see two beautiful angel-like wings made of these shards of sapphire as she takes off into the air and slams into the ground behind this one. She is going to make 3 attacks and then shout, "Harkon! Hit it now!" So you may make an attack.
I will. That is a 21.
That hits. You will add 5 damage.
Alright.
Who tests these things' resistances? No fire. No force.
26 damage.
No thunder.
Was that with the additional 5?
Yeah.
Yes.
He did thunder.
Nice.
Is there a way to test other things?
Maybe like cold.
No, I don't know either.
Hey, try hitting it.
Yeah, just do damage.
Just do damage.
This is new to us. We don't know
All
what they
right.
are.
Yeah, they're shiny.
And then 3 attacks against number 6.
Precision attacks.
Hit. Miss. Miss. Zaylee? Yeah.
Oh.
Battlemaster.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of them hit.
It's commanding strike.
So that is a... Not good damage.
That's okay.
Alright. I believe that's... she does have one more action surge. She'll save it. Harkon.
Alright, I'm going to maneuver around the one I just hit, and then I'm going to lay it in with 2 attacks.
Go ahead.
At advantage.
Yep.
First off, I will, while I'm maneuvering, I will weave a hunter's mark into the beast.
I was waiting for that.
Using my bonus action first.
Man, if only there was something hunters could do as a bonus action, or rangers.
Right?
Yeah.
If only.
But
If only.
as I'm maneuvering, I will use my bonus action to do a hunter's mark, and then I will make my attacks. That is a 15.
15. You go to strike, but the sword just sparks across the armor. No impact.
And then the second hit is a 28.
Yes, that will definitely hit. So as you readjust your momentum, you plunge it through, going in between some of the plates. It in pain.
That'll be
Ranger Paladin, Warlock, Bard, Druid.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn on the AC.
You're stressing.
Yeah, man. Stop stressing. We're doing fine. It's not like we're fighting 4 water elementals.
Sweating like a whore in church.
It's actually
No,
probably
that
a
was-
terrible idea.
It worked out.
Yeah.
We didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like maybe 2 people.
Because I didn't throw all 4 at once.
That would
Be a
fine.
16
16
total.
damage
Yes.
16.
to number 2.
Number 2.
Alright.
4 water elementals.
I didn't realize they were so strong.
He is not looking happy.
That easy.
You know, honestly, I feel like I would have TPK'd y'all a lot if I didn't just constantly roll like shit.
Hey, at least you killed somebody.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Man, you know
that
I
is
roll.
all.
It's fair.
Back to the top with Lyra.
We're gonna duck ourselves right in between these 2 guys, kinda.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna drop a total for that on number 6. Wisdom save. They fail. They can't possibly meet the 18 they need to get.
They could if they didn't roll that one with a modifier of +1.
Nice. 9 plus 9 plus 7.
25.
Yeah, 25. No problem.
To number 6.
Yeah, number 6.
How do you? He's not happy about that. How do you cast the spell?
Oh, you know, just leave some sigils in the air and a loud gong appears coming from within the bull itself.
Okay, so
It's totally
what happens
it's
is Lyra weaves the arcane sigils, and suddenly a mallet appears in her hand as a spectral gong appears behind her, and she slams it. It goes through the air, striking into this bull-like creature. As you see its eyes clench, and it sort of draws in on itself in pain. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, the soldiers.
Wait, is it dead?
No.
No,
Damn it.
no,
It
it's
is-
very hurt.
It is
You got a
very,
lot of health, man.
very
Yes.
pissed off.
This guy. Here. Yeah. So technically, all of them should have advantage. This guy.
So you're saying I could make a melee attack.
That's good. Just gonna fix it on this one. All right. So number 5. This is. You had one picture. And these 2 miss. Oh, actually hit. All right. These 2 miss.
I'd love to throw a really fun.
Nat 20.
I can't. Is number 6 still blood?
No.
Oh, you lost concentration.
He may probably.
And then on number 2, technically not flanking, so misses, and then number 1 hits. All right. Yeah, they are all looking pretty rough. Actually. Gareth.
I'm just gonna move right there. Should still be within range of both those, and I'm gonna give it a good old thunder wave.
Okay, that won't hit anyone else, will it? 'Cause it's-
No,
It's just to keep her out.
just in
Gotcha.
these 2.
Okay. Con saves?
Yeah, just
Oh, no.
I'm gonna be casting at 3rd.
Yeah, might knock one of them into
18?
18 feet.
Okay, so one of them succeeds.
Alright.
Half damage or no damage?
On a success, they take half. Did the other one
Is the
fail?
music still playing? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did the other one succeed?
It did. No, one failed, one succeeded. We'll say 2 succeeded, 7 failed.
7 takes 15 points, and 2 takes half of that.
7.
And 7's the one that failed, right?
Yes.
Alright, 7 gets pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah, you get to push people too.
Yeah. I'm just pushing the same guy away from me.
Alright. Anything else?
Try to look at Parkines at some point, seeing that, like,
You can see him like,
I got
you can see like his knees through the, or through like where the underside of the wool was.
Hey, yo, Harkon, them's the bee's knees.
God damn. You got this shit. Inspiration.
Yeah.
Just like Daniel, but damn Harkon.
And that'll be it for
Alright. So yeah, this guy's gonna charge you again.
God,
You pushed them away to charge.
That is gonna be a with disadvantage. 15.
miss.
2 is going to go for the soldier. Hits.
Not me, who's just been roughing them up.
No, because the soldier was the last one to interact with him.
Yeah, not me. That is true. He was the one that did the thunder wave just now.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
I'm sorry. You just died.
Fodder.
Force.
And then number 1,
Haven't done right.
and go with hooves, hits.
So we haven't done lightning yet. I don't have any. I do.
Oh, wait.
But it,
Yeah.
That guy's just barely hanging
it's
on.
not that great of an option, but it is.
Right here. Number 6 is going to go for the one directly in front of him, which is this guy. Misses. Number 4 is going to go for the one in front of him. Misses. Number 5 is going to.
Everybody hydrate.
I don't have a
Is that
drink.
rule?
Number 5 is going to run away.
I have an empty can. You know, it's like a drop in there. Get another.
The soldier tries to strike, but it does not have an effect, so number 5 just fucking runs.
Time to hydrate.
You gotta hydrate. I see. It's a rule.
I know. I made them. What do you mean?
I'm the DM. I am God.
Hydrate's a good one. I like that.
I'm out of liquid.
You're shunned now.
You are shunned. You must do the shun dance.
I got a bottle.
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
Shun.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that is all of their turns. So, Azalea.
Or was it selfish versus? No, that was.
No, it's the,
That was the creatures. Azalea, she's just gonna. Yeah, she's gonna attack this thing. That's a nat 20. We're gonna go ahead and roll that damage. Yeah. She jumps, her wings elevating her height as she plunges down the sword through the creature as it dead. Yeah. I'm stupid.
It's amazing.
They have an ability that's super unique to them that I've not been using.
Yeah. The
Yeah, dude.
whole,
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Yeah.
the whole
Come
thing
on,
they're
man.
known for?
Yeah.
Come on.
You can start doing them now.
I wish I knew what
On
it
their
was.
next turn. I don't know.
I know.
Oh, they'll definitely be doing it on their next turn. And they haven't. None of them have used it, so it doesn't need to recharge.
There you go.
Just have them all do it.
Azalea is going to call out
Range the bulbs.
to you, Gareth, and say, "He's vulnerable now. Get him." And you add 5 to your damage.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Hey!
Alright. And add 5 to
Uh, 23 damage.
Is that with the 5?
Yes.
Okay.
Out to whichever one. She
7. Technically, you can choose, but that's the only one you'd be able to hit.
I can hit number 2, but
How many? You said 23, right?
yes, 23.
Gotcha.
Pokey.
Pokey damage.
Pokey damage.
Alright. And then she's going to, with her bonus action, you see, similar to Harkon, as she seems to mutter something under her breath, and the sword she's holding ignites in a brilliant orange flame. She's going to move there. And is just hits. And hits.
question. Does it count as a bonus action to pull things out of my back? Is that question?
Technically, it's a magical item interaction.
Which is.
God damn it! Don't talk to me while I'm doing math.
Figure it out yourself. Come on.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll it.
All right. And then last attack.
Makes sense.
It's gonna happen.
All right. That is Harsher and Harkon.
Alright. I'm going to just do a little maneuvering and slash.
Go for it.
That's a 22,
Yep.
and I'm going to roll that damage.
I don't smell a ham sandwich.
I don't know. I just want a ham sandwich.
Maybe I just really want a ham sandwich.
It does sound pretty good.
More of a turkey.
Yeah, but imagine if you had like a.
Now,
huge,
if it's
big
like
slice
the
of, like, buttered
sliced
ham.
turkey in the packet, I prefer that. But if it's like Thanksgiving Day, I definitely prefer ham over turkey.
I don't know, man. Turkey's good.
Turkey's good, but I easily prefer
Well, a
ham.
lot of people cook it too dry though. That's
This
the
is like
thing.
eating
24
burgers.
damage.
If you don't cook it
Number
the right
2.
way, it
Yes.
ends up so dry.
So you watch as it tries to move in a position to gore you, but you sidestep, raise the sword, and bring it down, severing the head. You see the body kind of.
Yeah. And then I will make my way to this one. And I'll do the same to this.
Go ahead.
21.
Hits.
I will use I'll use a 4th level smite.
Okay.
Yeah, just think of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a lot.
Is it a fiend or undead?
It is. It is not.
Alright.
It's undead.
And that bardic damage.
Incoming call.
Oh my god. Clearly not the time.
They totally don't know that.
That is like a good
wish.
It is possible. Wait.
That's fine.
Ah. It's real
We're trying
47 damage.
Still alive.
What?
Well, I'm at 1. Okay.
You bring the sword down into its side, cutting deep. You hear the of metal and metal as you slice through, and then the of the radiant energy filling the cut and exploding out. It is very hurt.
Can I have the bonus action? Can I take out a dagger from my boot and stab it?
You don't have 2-weapon fighting. I will allow this, but you will not be out of your modifier.
I know. Okay. Like modifiers and what? Like
To damage.
Okay.
Although I believe you don't add your proficiency either, right?
You don't
No,
have
you add your
proficiency.
proficiency. You don't add your modifier for damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a 24.
Alright.
What does he do?
Roll damage.
Yes.
A d4.
That's okay.
Oh, hold on. D6 too.
Oh, yeah. You did roll a 1 on the d4. Oh, which would have been fucking funny because it was at 2.
Oh. 5.
Yeah, no, it's dead. So yeah, you after slicing into it with the smite, you twirl around in one fluid motion, bring the dagger up from your boot, spin it, and shove it into its eye as it. You hold onto the horn as it bucks against you, and then eventually it just slumps.
Yeah.
Rusty dagger. Alright, so the tide of the battle seems to have turned.
Yeah.
Anything else, Harkon? That was everything. So, Lyra.
Yeah, we're gonna bonus action hex this dude.
No.
He doesn't like wisdom saves.
He doesn't.
Especially because he's about to take a total 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one? Number 1?
Yeah. 8 plus 12 is 20 plus 2 plus the 22, 23.
Object should at the hex.
Yes.
Okay. So
Here's the hex.
Central.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
Central Daylight.
CDT?
CDT, yes.
Wait, is it daylight savings time right now?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Anyways, so
Central.
you hit your gong and you watch as the wavelengths reverberate through the air into the head as it, and then the head just explodes.
There.
My mom? You made me
My baseline has survived this dude. Am I a mod? I have a Twitch account.
The only mod I have is Joel.
Oh. Can I be a mod?
I guess. Are you gonna moderate the game while we're playing?
No.
Then no.
Why would I do that?
Anyways,
I'd be the one
so yes,
encouraging.
number 1 is dead. Number 4 is not looking good.
I took it before.
Anything else?
No, that was old.
Okay.
There's that big boy samurai.
Yeah.
Oh, he's screwed.
Cole's not gonna get to do its stuff.
That's you. That's Archon.
Yeah, that's us.
So yeah, they're just gonna tear into this guy. Hit. Miss. Hit. Hit, miss, hit. Miss. Hit. Hit.
4 hits.
Nice.
No, 6. I'm not bad at this. I only lost a couple of soldiers, some of which totally could have died for a while.
Still up.
Not bad.
Gareth.
I'm just gonna move.
Do the bark thing! Insult that man!
All your friends are fucking dead. That was a mockery.
Do they have to be able to understand you?
I don't know.
No,
Probably.
it
No.
does not need to be.
Is
he
that
needs to hear
suggestion?
you.
Okay.
He just needs
Wisdom
to hear
save?
He understands.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got. No, it's the other one with disadvantage.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Hell yeah.
2d4,
I
3d4?
think it's 3d4.
3d4, yeah,
It's a
3d4.
cantrip.
All your friends are fucking dead.
Fucking 5 psychic damage.
5?
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That was exactly how much
Hell
you
yeah.
did. You see as the Gorgon, which is what these are, the last Gorgon turns his head towards you, and then a little blood comes from the nose before it just... Woo!
Take it to the edge. All his friends are dead.
You could just tell him all his friends are dead.
Well,
It worked.
yeah.
Didn't
It was,
it?
I mean, yes,
it was
but-
also pretty obvious.
You didn't need to rub it in.
Oh, sorry. Have a good night, Mafongo. I don't know if you're still here, but have a good night. Thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.
See ya, bro.
Okay. Well, so as the adrenaline and excitement of battle wears off, you all kind of look around and you see that a certain somberness is set in. They begin collecting the bodies of their fallen comrades. Azalea, you can see, goes to all of the ones that are injured, and you can see radiant light coming from her hands as she begins healing them.
I'm also gonna cast a Mass Cure Wounds on whoever is hurt.
Okay. At what level?
Just
Yeah, that should be enough.
like 3
You
meters.
should make some tools of those.
They don't. They're grunts. They don't have much.
Yeah. I want to help.
Really, it was the one guy who had taken it through the shoulder, who he was really the most hurt.
I just think there's like a massive hole all the way through.
Yeah.
His arms barely hands.
With the end of that fight, we're gonna take a quick bathroom break, but we'll be back shortly.
By the way, I'm still concentrating.
Uh,
seems like it. I would stream, but I don't have time for that shit. God damn it. Should be playing hella Elden.
The Bluetooth device
I know
is
that's
connected
what you
successfully.
That's probably what I would.
Yeah, I feel that. I'd probably be streaming some of the same thing.
Okay.
I only play it like 2 or 3 times a week. And it depends on if I even have the time with interruptions and shit.
You know.
And it took me like
So,
literally this week.
welcome back. Crimson Crows. In the aftermath of the battle, the cheery demeanor and atmosphere that had pervaded the camp the night previous now has a more somber tone as the bodies are wrapped and put into one of the carriages. Azalea approaches all of you. Thank you for your assistance. You've proven yourself quite worthy warriors.
We are the heroes of Arteria. It's what we do.
Did you get hit by a fireball, perchance?
Yes,
I didn't mean to do that.
it's fine. My armor protects me from fire.
You know, somebody else here could have had armor that does that.
Well, this armor was found in a deep cavern within the realm of fire. So, I suppose yes, you are correct, but not many would go through those lengths to get it.
Oh no, we could have just bought it.
I suppose.
After Gareth did, after what Gareth just did, I guess you can cut out sticks and stones, huh?
I'm sorry?
I think that's not really appropriate.
Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt. Well, after what Gareth did, his words hurt.
I have to write 4 letters to families of my men, so I imagine those words will hurt a lot.
Well, those
You
are
should
letters,
just
not words.
to stop.
Do you
4
need
people
parchment?
just died and you're trying to make
No.
jokes.
Okay, just making sure.
You gotta read the room.
Cool, no problem.
Give it like a couple hours at least.
Regardless,
I
we
didn't
should be
read that.
coming up to the border of the Barren soon, at which point we will set up camp. And then our journey into the Barren officially begins.
Is it dangerous in there?
Yes, as it is everywhere.
Oh, okay, never mind.
On top of the general dangers of traveling through a desert, of course there are the creatures that inhabit it, as well as many unknowns. It is a very large, very open space that has not fully been explored or mapped.
Gonna touch my armor. Fighting green dragons in the 30 miles after.
Just shut me.
Yeah, gotcha.
Just shut me.
If only we could do that 3 times a day.
Yeah, we could cover the whole day pretty much.
But for now, I must retire. Have a good night.
You too.
And she walks back and disappears into one of the other carriages.
What time is it?
I guess she wouldn't have said have a good night
I
because
was
it's
gonna
only
say.
like yeah, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon at this point. But she just says goodbye.
Sure.
But yeah, you all make your way back into the carriage where you see Godfrey and a few less soldiers than were in there previously are all sitting silently. Godfrey looks up at you and just gives a small, kind of weak smile. Never gets easier.
What, death?
He'd be the one to know.
Losing people, you know, you were
I know that too.
somewhat friends with at least.
Was it 7 now?
6, almost 7.
Oh, okay.
6 of your friends are dead.
No, they're just gone. Don't know where they are. Never seen
In
them.
denial?
I think so.
Well, I'm
It's
sorry.
part
I'm
of the
sure
process.
I'm sure they'll show up someday.
Maybe.
No, I was just thinking, I think it's the previous party left him.
He was a thief.
I want to talk about
A
it.
few of the soldiers kind of like they're like satchels, kind of like clutching closer.
Was?
Well,
It
regardless,
was a one-time thing.
you see he pulls out a small flask, and one of the other soldiers takes a few cups and hands them around. He pours you all drinks. To Oliver.
Wait, what kind of liquor
Oliver
is this?
was my friend. He was one of the ones who fell.
Again,
What kind of liquor
one of
is
the guys that died.
Bourbon.
Bourbon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone could just say to Johnson, to Jacob, to Billy, to Bobby. I want to know who this person is that died. I can read the room.
Like I said, he was my friend.
What kind of a friend? Name things you've done. Commemorate him.
Just gonna start drinking.
Just take a big swig. It was this one time. We were allowed into Neverwinter for a night, protecting some royal or whatever. Well, we finished the job, and we still had a few hours of being allowed in there. So we went to the bar. We were kicked out because Oliver couldn't really handle his ale at the time, and somehow ended up tangled in the chandelier.
Yeah, I've done that before. With the tree.
I think we've all been there.
With a tree? You too?
He was
No,
funny.
Whenever you.
You were there.
Sorry.
It was fun.
To his memory. And so the rest of the trip is spent with you, Godfrey, and a few of the other soldiers getting drunk out of what seems to be an endless flask full of dwarven bourbon. Everybody make con saves if you're drinking.
I'm not drinking.
What about the
Barren. Keep
I'll make one.
Barren. You need one.
8.
You are plastered.
Hell yeah.
You both see Gareth is kind of like,
You alright there?
looks like that one can't handle his drink.
Oh no, it's okay. He'll be fine.
Greater estimation.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
You should drink a little more. You seem too sober for this.
Godfrey, who has been keeping track with Gareth, seems to be fine.
As you should.
I took one shot. Just
You're absolutely plastered now.
my good cards.
Disadvantage.
Fail.
Natural.
But yeah, eventually the sun sets and you find yourself, as you exit the carriage, you can see out in the distance the sun setting. I guess it wouldn't be setting over the desert. But you can see with the dying rays of light before you an endless expanse of sands. Would anybody like to do anything for the night?
Yes.
Hey, how come?
Yes.
How sober are you?
Fair.
Do you want to try to learn how to make a spell paper thing?
That sounds nice.
I'm going to teach you.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to do something for me.
What's that?
I want you to play the flute.
I need it.
What do you do with it?
I don't know. I'm starting
We'll
to...
get you another one next time we go to a city.
Okay.
Alright. But you have to play it when we get it. Right there on the spot.
On the spot.
Sit down next to him and start playing the loop.
That's so good. Do you want to learn too?
Make a performance check.
It might not be so good. He's on fire.
He's not drunk.
32.
Yeah, I so good
Yeah.
about this.
It's pretty good.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to learn too?
Sure.
Okay. So I think it goes something little like this.
I'll just pull out a single piece of parchment and a quill. I'm not even gonna pull out the ink.
I thought you were out of
the
paper.
quill.
What are you talking about? I have paper.
Earlier you said you didn't have paper.
I got one right here. Now I have one.
Oh.
Anyway, so you just take it and you take the paper and you set it down like that, and you just take the quill and you make it flip, and then scribble, scribble, scribble.
So yeah, you watch as she sets it up with the quill to the side and begins. Whereas you recognize the process of casting a spell is weaving the incantations, forming the circles through which the magic is channeled. Whereas doing this, much like when you saw Elliot do it, it is like a slowed down version of that, almost like casting in slow motion. Are you making a spell scroll?
I guess I'll try.
What spell scroll are you making?
It's a good question. No idea. We're going with banishment.
What level is that?
4.
I believe you can make 4th level spell scrolls now without a problem.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
4 it is.
So yeah, you watch as she finishes this casting the spell. The quill that had been magically writing, you watch as the letters flare with bright magical energy as the paper floats and then curls up into a scroll.
See, it's that easy.
I'm gonna just take the scroll and stick it into one of the bags of where it's going.
I will say you do spend a spell slot for it, because you are technically casting a spell.
Could
I
I-
had any left, but I probably had a short rest in between, like
Yeah.
and
Could I have some materials and try it?
Yeah, do you have ink?
I have regular ink.
does it work with regular ink?
I don't think that'll work. Well, here's a piece of paper, parchment, and
Just reach and dip the quill back into the ink well. Reach out of the void.
there's a quill.
Alright.
Now all you have to do is do nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's simple.
So I'll try to print speak with plants.
This is a ranger spell.
Yes.
Make a wisdom, or what is the base level of the spell?
3rd.
Okay, make a spellcasting ability check.
You have to wait. Wait, I have 2 quills.
I have a quill too. That would
Yeah,
just be my
perfect.
wisdom.
We need
Yes.
special ink.
Okay.
I have special ink too.
14.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Following the process,
Cool.
it's
Listen.
a little
I'll be-
unpracticed. You have to
I
stop
usually-
yourself a few times from just like
That makes sense.
instinctively
So,
doing it quickly,
it's gonna
but
take
you
me
manage to
some-
get it, and
Wait,
now you have a
you
scroll
have
of
to
Speak with
parchment.
Plants.
No
Hey!
parchment.
Just like this?
Yeah, just like that.
Put it in my bag.
It's speak with plants, by the way.
That's not possible.
That's made up.
I totally did not just steal a spell scroll from you.
You mark down your spell slot.
That was my one.
I totally did not just steal a spell scroll from you, I just placed it.
A one that you don't even think's a real spell.
Yeah, right.
It's like, you didn't even cast a spell.
By the way, you have enough ink for maybe 2 or 3 more scrolls.
I assumed, but he got special ink for his piece of parchment.
There you go. Why don't you guys get paper? It's so useful.
Because I didn't need it at the time. I'm gonna try to do the same thing she did, but I'm gonna try scrying.
Okay, what is the base
Gareth.
level? What's the base level for that? 5? Okay, make a.
Oh wait,
Is that a
Before you
druid
do
spell
this-
or a bard spell? Bard. Okay,
Before you
make
do
a
this,
charisma
Gareth.
check.
Gareth. Wait, before
Mhm.
you do this.
Yeah.
You get some guidance.
Alright,
I don't know if that counts for that. It's skill check.
Roll a d4 as well.
cool. 21.
Yeah. Easy enough. With your practice at the college of sort of learning the basics of spellcasting, you're able to get it down fairly quickly.
What'd you make?
One of them's the ones that you can see with people, see people.
What's that?
Here, I don't need it.
That's cool, but I know that one. What's
Yeah.
it do?
So you just think of a person, and then you want to see them, and then you just see them.
Huh. Actually, that could come in handy.
Yeah, I figured you might need that. I don't need it.
Steal everybody's scrolls.
You're the one with only like what 3
Did you
spells?
mark down your spell slot?
Yeah.
And you did the which one?
You could speak with the plants.
Oh, that's sound right.
Right. Yeah. We'll get you.
You probably
we'll
shouldn't
do it
use it in
better.
the desert. There's probably any.
We'll do
Hardly.
it better next time.
Huh?
We'll do it better next time. It's okay. You'll get it next time.
I mean, it looks like you did something, but
I mean, it is a spell.
Kind of looks like a spell, but I think you might have just scribble scratched. To be honest with you.
I mean, if you open the scroll, does that cast a spell?
No, you have to read it.
Totally did not just steal you guys'
it's fine.
It's
You
all
have-
utility
you have
too.
3 spell slots.
Do it.
You take
It's
the scrolls.
all utility.
Wait,
That is dope.
you don't remember when we were in the green leaf and that tree picked you up?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the spell. I manipulated that plant life.
So you can move the plants.
Oh yeah, you can ask them to do things, and they will generally do things for you if you ask
So you
nicely.
can move the plants.
Yes. You can speak with them too.
You can't talk with them.
You give sentient life to plant life.
It doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any
Plants
sense.
don't talk.
They
They've
do.
never talked. They won't
They
talk.
do.
I don't think I've ever.
This one tree
I
was
would understand if
very-
you were a druid like him and you
Spell
could make them
works.
grow or move. That
Not
makes
really how the
sense.
spell works.
You have sentient life to a plant. That's what the spell says.
Okay.
Sure.
It just doesn't make any
alright.
sense.
I mean, when you get the chance and you understand it, then only Gareth will think me and you are crazy.
What?
You have to understand.
I'll tell you what.
If you know, you know.
we're in a desert,
The cactus.
talk to a cacti.
We're
That's
not
not-
are we in the Barren yet?
You're on the edge.
We're on the edge of the Barren.
Right, so speak with the plants. He's insane.
I'm gonna go to sleep now. Okay. Good night.
Alright, you do that. What?
I thought you were eager to try it.
There's no plants, I can't try it.
I bet you're excited anyways.
Yeah, thank you for wasting my ink.
Well, gave you a spell scroll. I wanted to try it.
Right. Totally a spell scroll.
Yes.
Totally a spell scroll. I believe you. 100%.
I don't believe that, but if you want to conjure animals, I can do that one.
And you just put that in my ring.
I could.
Not right now. Got some very useful stuff in it. One useful stuff.
Next I'll do speak with animals.
You were talking to them.
Or you could just, well actually you can cast comprehend languages and you can probably just hear what the animals say. Animals
That's
don't
not
know
how
our language.
It's not a language.
Things like griffins and then fey creatures speak Sylvan, but that's about it.
I already speak Sylvan. But yeah.
Yeah, I speak Sylvan.
Right, well, we'll see you guys in the morning, I guess.
Indeed.
Gonna go and I guess I'll go over to wherever he went and just sit down right next to him.
I mean, he's like laying next to one of the fires in his bedroll.
Yep, I'm just gonna sit down right next to him. Just gonna stare
In
at him.
your fading consciousness, you feel a presence near you.
Very dark, very
Chill
evil
from down there.
presence.
I'll wake up and she's just staring at me.
With the slightly glowing, reflective eyes.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
Sleepy time.
So, you all.
I'm gonna cast X
Okay.
on nothing. I'm just gonna cast it and concentrate on it.
Pretty sure you need to cast one creature.
Do I see any creatures?
I mean, there's Gareth and Harkon, and then all the other soldiers.
That's not gonna work. Do I need to see a target though? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Because it says target creature or something like that.
Yeah. Place a curse on a creature you can see within range till spells, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, it's gotta be something I can see within range. Huge range, but
Yeah.
something I can see within
Okay.
range.
So, you all get your rest for the night.
Yeah.
Waking up as the sun begins to crest over the horizon.
Well, they woke up.
The camps are packed up. The convoy begins setting out into what you can see now seems to be an extension of the road, though it is. It seems to be set into the sand over time of people traveling through this specific spot. There are various tread marks and hoof prints of service animals, but your journey into the Barren has officially begun.
We're gonna go find your girlfriend.
Yay, gotta go find.
Traveling through, you're wearing plate, right?
I'm wearing leather.
You're wearing leather, breastplate, studded leather.
Yeah, studded leather.
Okay, so yeah, it is substantially more warm in this region. Even through the covered carriage, it still feels like the sun beating down upon you. Luckily, none of you are wearing super thick clothing or heavy armor. So
Take my shadow cloak, kind of wrap it around my head like a turban.
you don't even need to, you can just like speak the command word and then you can form it around your head.
Yeah.
Just take the water jug out
Mm-hmm.
and then just put it towards the back of the caravan. It's got an open back.
You're in the back carriage.
Oh yeah, you got.
Yeah, does it
endless-
have an open back?
Yeah.
You got an endless decanter of water.
Yeah,
It's very much like an Oregon Trail kind of carriage, just bigger.
Yeah, so the back is open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna like tip it
Okay.
and just leave a trail of water behind us in the desert.
Okay.
That's it.
Godfrey, seeing you do this, says, you're all right there, Les.
Yeah, I'm just leaving, a bit of water. The place seems like it needs it.
It's a desert.
Yeah, I could really use the water.
That's not how that works.
Well, I've got plenty of it, so no reason not to.
Endless plenty of it too.
She hit her head at some point.
Maybe.
You dropped as a child.
Oh,
Sure.
I doubt she was.
You might want to
trying
ask.
to imply something.
She
Implied, no. No, I'm just trying to say
Have water in the desert.
my point exactly.
It's fine.
I'm watering the desert.
There's nothing wrong with that. Fine, I'll stop. No more water for the desert.
I'm sure it'll be very upset.
Try speaking with the desert.
Anyways, somebody rolled
Can't speak
D100.
with plants.
You got a
15.
5.
City.
Sweet. What?
So yeah, Gareth, as you're kind of like arms leaning on like the back hatch of the carriage, you can see off to the side. You hear some like scuttling noises, and you turn to see that there are about 6 or 7 of these giant scorpion-like creatures. You see they all turn towards the caravan. But they seem to back up, and then you watch as they lean down into the sand and begin shaking until they are completely submerged and invisible under the sand.
Did
Look
anyone
at,
else
like-
see that or just him?
It wasn't difficult to see, so I imagine at least Harkon saw it as well.
Maybe we should do something
What
about
did I
that.
see?
So you saw 6 or 7 of these giant scorpions as they watched the caravan. You watched as they leaned, like, put their bodies flat against the sand and began shaking until they were completely submerged.
I've seen giant spiders do that.
Ew. Giant spiders.
Were they doing anything in particular? Poseidon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a nature survival.
I'll probably
Did
make the survival.
the chain people, have they gone through the barriers before?
They said that it's a commonly traveled trading route.
30-20.
Or 20. Yeah, you recognize a few different creatures do this. It can be used as an ambush tactic, but more often than not, it is a defense mechanism.
If we wander into their path, yeah, they will ambush, but it's more defensive than it is offensive.
Should we drop a fireball to be safe?
Yeah, it was like off to the side.
Alright. They're probably hot, and the little bit of
They could
it's-
probably use some water.
Yeah, see? It's leaving it for the animals.
Proving you wrong.
Godfrey just takes the flask. Like a solid 10 seconds, just.
I'll take out my blood flask and just casually. Nobody knows what's in it.
Okay.
They're going for the water.
Obviously, go. That's why they went
Sure.
underground. That's
Sure.
where the water's.
Why not?
Yeah, the water goes into the sand.
So now you get to take up watering duty, right?
No.
So
You guys are fucking weird. I like it.
Well, you don't become heroes being normal.
It's actually a really good point.
Yeah, I know what
Don't become heroes being normal.
So the rest of the day, or rather a few hours of travel pass. As the sun begins to get low, you start to hear, "Hey, what? Oh, dragon, dragon!"
Touch my armor.
There's no green dragon.
Oh fuck.
Is that coming from, like, the front side? Of
Well,
the caravan?
You all, I assume you all look out.
Yeah.
And you can see on the second carriage, one of the people that is essentially riding shotgun is pointing, and you look up to where they're pointing, and silhouetted by the setting sun, you see the large figure moving towards you, gaining quickly.
How close is it?
It's a little hard to tell with the sun and the size of it not being able to determine if it's just really big and far away or if it's not that big and close. Make a perception check.
I will.
Absolutely.
Anybody who wishes to try to determine the distance.
I want to determine color.
70 plus
16.
16?
19.
13, 19? Okay. You can tell it's relatively far. It is very big. But it seems to be moving very quickly. You have disadvantage
I
anyways
see a dragon.
because you're looking directly at the sun.
Okay, 10.
You don't even. You're just like, oh god. You can see, while it is mostly silhouetted, you can see an occasional ray of light as it adjusts midair, reflecting off of what seems to be dark red scales.
Have the characters stopped moving, or?
No, if anything, they're probably moving faster now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a dragon.
A few minutes pass as it
It's alright.
intersects with where you were on the road. It turns hard left towards you. You begin to hear now the sound of its massive wings beating, and you hear Azalea's voice up front. Men, ready the harpoons!
Oh.
And you see as the front two carriages, the top parts of the coverings open.
I
as
want to
you
go
see,
on the harpoon.
as you see these large ballista-like harpoons are lifted out.
I want to go on the harpoon.
Hold! Hold! And you see there are men already stationed on there. Actually, Sylvia is on one of them.
I want to go on one of the harpoons.
And you see as the dragon behind you, now much closer, seems to arc up, around, and then you hear an explosion of sand in front of the carriages.
It's a good thing we're in the back.
As you saw, Sylvia actually released the harpoon, but the dragon managed to roll out of the way. And you see now, standing before you, this large ancient dragon, the wings spread. You can see there are what looks to be scars, spiderwebbing across the thin muscle membrane of the wings.
It's actually a dragon.
Crimson Crows,
What?
I've come for you.
How close is he now? Like right behind us.
Right in front of you.
Like how close in like feet?
Hey, like that.
If alright,
We're in the desert now, so
if
we don't
this
need
is the carriage,
Okay, yeah.
if this is the front carriage,
No.
We're getting the desert.
We're in the desert.
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 you can just put it under. If this is the front carriage, that's how close.
Is he
Okay,
speaking
that's-
to Draconic?
No.
Oh.
He's speaking in common.
He was just talking.
At this point, Azalea, who I assume you've all come out, turns to look at you.
No, I didn't come out. I'm staying in the goddamn thing. It's too bright out
Looks
here.
at
I'll
Harkon.
come out.
Okay,
It's
looks
too
at
bright out
Harkon
here.
and Gareth.
Yeah, I'll get it.
You guys go ahead now.
You watch as the dragon actually gets low, lays almost like a cat with its hand on its head on its hands, and it's like resting its chin on the ground to where it's basically now eye level with where the horse's head would be.
May I ask who?
At least speak in his language, Harkon.
I'll speak in Draconic.
Mhm.
May I ask who it is that calls for us?
Let me pull up the name.
Oh no! I did the thing! I did the thing.
Oh, he had a name. He's pulled
Name is
Harshkantal.
His name is
Steven.
Harshkantal.
Crimson.
Obviously, it's a dragon.
No, I have a name for him.
Ryan.
Brett.
Rob.
Yeah, I don't
R
remember the names.
with dots. He's a robot.
Tyler.
Sally.
Kevin. Bobino.
Bobker.
Yeah, it's Robert.
Robert.
Bobber.
Greg.
Adam.
Dorian.
Bob.
Chris.
Christophy.
Matt from Wii Sports.
Matt Gerd.
Matthias.
Matthias Gerd.
Mathian.
Matthian Gerd.
Matheli.
Mathali Gerd.
Gerd.
Gerd Gerd. Gerber. Gerber Gerd.
Gerber.
Alan.
Alan Gerd.
Did I get it right? Alan.
No, it is not Alan.
Roll with me.
We're live. Why the fuck did the music stop? God damn it.
Hey,
Colin.
you guys should like get on here and start racking up points.
I don't know what that means.
So you know those points that people can redeem?
Yeah.
Well, we can redeem those too.
I can make us drink water?
Yes.
I don't know if I have a Twitch account. Oh. Right.
I am First Regal, the Cinder Scarred.
Does he say that?
In common. As he stands back up to his full height. But you probably know me better. And you watch as this pillar of flame swirls around him, and as it dissipates, you see standing there a human man, slightly salty, salt and pepper beard, light brown tweed suit, cane, bowler hat. George.
Yep.
Good evening, chaps.
Fuck, I'm pretty sure we said George at one.
Hey, George.
Oh, I'm gonna actually get out of the carriage now.
You had us shooken.
Well, that was the plan, although I did think it might be a problem if they were going to shoot me.
Yeah.
Well, old sports, how have you been?
Good.
You've been quite
Alright.
busy since last we met.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
quite the
been a while.
hero.
Azalea now jumps off of the carriage, walks up, kind of like quickly walks up to you, Harkon, and says, "What the hell is going on?
It's alright.
That's George.
That is a red dragon.
That's George.
That's just our friend.
Yeah, he's alright.
That is a red dragon."
George.
It's George.
Yes, ma'am. Hello. And he gives like a slight bow, and
Why didn't you tell us you were a red dragon before?
Yeah, come on, man. You can't keep a secret like that.
he points to all of these soldiers now who have swords drawn, like crossbows aimed. People don't tend to react the best to that sort of news.
It's alright. It's just George.
Just go shut
Or what was? I need to write that down. What was his name?
First Regal, the Cinder Scarred.
You write
Spell
that
it however
down.
you want.
I'll have George written down.
I'll put it up.
Yes,
I won't write anything.
when you entered into the
All
Barren, I
nouns.
could feel you, thanks to that amulet of yours.
Do you?
Which one?
The one you gave. Do you know Deborah?
The bar, yes.
The one with the color.
Quite a good friend.
The clever one.
I'm looking for.
Well, we even have that.
Yeah,
I'm
Bane had it.
actually returning home now myself, so
Can you bring
have that? Bloody
me?
made it.
just
Yeah.
you know.
Nice George. You know, come with
would-
us.
If I were to go to Deborah, would you guys want to come? I need you, for sure.
I mean, isn't that more of a personal thing?
I did.
I
I
mean-
did. I did buy your service.
Do you need a wing woman?
Hmm?
Do you need a wing woman?
No.
Yes,
I
definitely.
I want to do
100%.
Deborah.
I'll help you. Don't worry, I'll help you.
I want.
It'll be
I
fine.
owe Deborah something.
I have so much experience with these things.
I did.
Only the best.
What was Deborah's son?
Yeah, the one in the dark one.
No, I'm
That's
asking George. I'm kind of. Listen.
I'm sorry?
Did you know
Raleigh, I knew of him.
That's fine.
A relative?
Hey, he's seen any plants around here?
Not the one that you told.
Seems kind of barren.
Or not the one that you
Probably
saw.
why it's called the Barren.
Right?
There's maybe an oasis.
I don't believe that. That was another dragon who had betrayed our collective.
Right.
Is that, I don't want to.
Might we have this conversation a bit out of the ears of And you can see there are still a few of the soldiers who are like spears, swords, just wide-eyed.
Put your weapons
Azalea
down,
says-
or I'll fight you all.
Azalea goes, "Men, stand down. There does not appear to be a threat here." And you see they do all eventually sheathe their swords and lower their crossbows, but it is hesitantly. Please, if you would step off to the side so these fine people can continue on their journey.
Yes.
Good, good. It was lovely to meet you, Miss Azalea, was it?
Wait, George.
And she just kind of gives him a look, gets up on the carriage, in the
George?
driver's seat.
Wait.
And she says, "Stay safe, all of you. Perhaps we'll see you in the crests." Yeah. As they take off, the last carriage actually kind of stops, and Godfrey jumps out the back and says, "Oi! You're just leaving us like that?"
I mean,
It's George.
it's
alright.
George.
You better find me sometime.
Where will you be?
Around.
If you want, you can come with us.
No.
Alright.
That's a dragon.
It's George.
Bless you.
George is fine.
Yeah. Well, take it easy. Good day. And he hops back onto the carriage as it
I'll hunt
catches
you
up.
down.
What?
Might have to one day.
Ah, well, that was unpleasant. I'm sorry.
Oh, what? Is George talking or?
George.
Anyways. So, long story short, me and Navarro kind of got
If
This
you want a
sounds
better
rather
story,
personal.
it
Don't-
is.
Don't do that with your hands, alright?
no?
Yeah, come on. It really implies some things. I mean, it's not like they would imply it anyway.
Unknown to me, I was slain Navarro's son.
Yeah, so
Oh, yes, I can see how that would be an issue.
Well,
basically, it's not really quite the whole story.
we slain the big green dragon, the one who betrayed.
Yes.
And then
Forgetting the
this
whole part,
smaller
right?
dragon
Hmm.
sought me out as I slayed him. Now he wanted to.
I have many matches going on at nearly all times, so the interpersonal conflicts of my population are not something I follow closely. So unfortunately, I cannot speak on this matter. Also, again, sounds very personal. But I can give you a ride to where we reside.
That would be.
Hey, have you seen a temple in the
Just-
forest? It's like
For
sort of pyramidical.
I don't believe that's a word.
You know, it's one of those shapes. It's got the triangle and the triangle and four of them.
It's just a
And there's somewhere
pyramid.
on the bottom.
You've somehow made it more unclear.
It's
It's-
basic geometry.
It's just a pyramid. Not a pyramidal.
No, I have not seen any forest temples, as you say.
Oh, okay, I'm looking for one.
For a red dragon, ancient one at that. Very tame.
The map out of the void, or the picture out of the void.
I feel as if I should find that a bit
Yes,
offensive.
I don't mean to be stereotypical.
I am aware of our species predications.
Yeah, like this one exactly.
To be honest with you,
Maybe
just
you'll
all that
find it eventually.
boring.
Probably. You used to.
Oh, I am the mightiest. I will burn you all down in flames. Blah blah.
So after maybe like the next
Probably stumble upon it.
decade, you're just over
If
it.
we find a job,
I suppose I was a bit humbled by your adventures as well.
Doggy.
That was many years ago. For now,
Next one's
It's a while back.
there are many like-minded creatures who simply want to exist in peace. Do bear that in mind. I'm sure all of you can be trusted
Yeah,
for the most
of
part.
course. I mean, I'd watch out for Hakon, but
Actually,
If I had to rank, it would probably be 1, 2, 3. To be honest with you,
actually, I'm the
From
safest.
no.
Watch out for Hakon. 3.
From what? Most dangerous to least dangerous? Least dangerous to most?
One I have to keep an eye on the most, and one I have to keep an eye on the least.
Yeah,
that
so
makes
But,
three
but around dragons,
means
I
you
feel
have
like
to
the
keep-
order would change.
Why?
No, that one's
He really likes getting
getting a little
dragons,
personal with him.
I think.
My job back at home is much different than
You
my
killed
Sure,
your
you call it a
girlfriend's
job.
son.
I gave him a chance to leave.
Did you
Curious,
shout at him?
What job does this hold? Sports?
I can gamble.
Yes.
The dragon's back there already. So to say, non-decades old who have,
Ah,
gone without, peaceful life.
the young, full of piss and vinegar, as it were.
It's a little full.
So,
It's my desert. I can say what I want.
it's
I
very-
just won't watch you visit.
Do you know
Sorry.
much about Garamond?
I've never been. I've heard they are not welcoming.
It's kind of what I was tasked to do, seek out.
Ah, come. We should walk and talk.
Let's not dwell on it. Not something
Could we
I'm very
find
proud
her?
of anymore.
Can I ride on your back?
No, I'm not very strong.
Yes, we can ride on.
I could piggyback you if you want. Not your dragon form, of course.
Of course not. Actually, I do quite like that idea for this as well. And then we'll fly.
Yeah.
He takes the cane and kind of like hooks it on his arm, and then just under your back.
Oh, look at that.
Whatever.
He wants to be,
What up?
I've
Why
had
did you
many
carry me
rides
like that?
before.
because you never asked.
Carry me too.
Up on the.
I'm good. Dragon's dying.
Not enough water.
You can't handle the weight.
I'm out of water though.
I have no.
I love to just
Perfect.
swig mouthwash and die even more. Yeah, I was like, if you want to hop on, hop on.
All right.
Hop on.
What?
Well, there's already a person on his back.
So now there's a person hanging on to his front.
Okay.
I'm just holding on.
Make a strength check.
I will. Athletics? Or just strength?
Just straight strength, because it's less about you lifting as more you just holding them up.
20.
Good.
This one? Okay, yeah. It's a little rough.
You're really strong.
I am quite
I knew
impressed,
you were
old
strong,
school.
but we should keep you around.
What? I'm just gonna watch and like.
Well, come on, Gareth. You too.
I
I
don't
bet
think
you
there's
lift all
enough.
three of us.
I don't think there's enough room.
Okay.
I'll make some room.
This is
What?
getting a bit zany even for my taste, and he hops off.
Oh, well, now it's
Now.
weird now that I'm just saying anyone.
It is a bit. It looks like you're rather embracing him.
I jump
Will you
on.
love us?
No.
Let's sing from it.
It's the closest I've ever seen.
She pursues.
He has a girlfriend. Well, ex-girlfriend. Does he feel? Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we went over that part.
Yeah.
Regardless, he transforms back into his dragon form. Get on. And he leans one wing down.
Cast
Climb up
fly and fly on top of his back.
I'll just climb up the way.
I climb up as well like a normal person.
I would
I
fail
like
that
to- I
strength
like to
check,
think
okay?
she's just flying by the dragon.
Just flying along with him, just barely hovering. Like
Yeah,
that
just
much.
barely hovering. But she's in a weird position where she's like, looks like she's riding, but she's hovering over.
It doesn't
Oh.
sound
Just like
fun.
holding on with like a.
But as you all find secure footing and seating, gripping onto the spikes on his back, he, as you take off into the air, Gareth,
Yeah.
and Lyra,
Yeah.
this is probably an incredibly exhilarating and new
I
experience
don't like
for
the
you.
last time I was flying.
Well, this one's probably fine.
This
Oh,
is
dragon.
it is
Different from
exhilarating
Hawks.
and immediately
How fast is
hard
it?
pumping. He is, I think, ancient dragons have a speed of 120 feet.
Yeah, I haven't flown that fast.
Yeah. So for all of you, this is
Well, we've flown at 160 feet, so that's
Yeah.
not terrible. We've done
Um,
it before, once.
Yeah, this is very much like that, and it is just, you can see now from your elevated position over the vast expanse of deserts. Off to the right, you can see back towards Artemia. There is what seems to be a black spot of land that seems to stretch more in that direction, parallel to Artemia. But other than that, it is the rocky shrubbery expanse of the Barren as you head off into the sunset, awaiting to meet your fates.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the session.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, we didn't die. Always a success.
Yay for DM stupidity and forgetting things.
Yeah.
We would have been fine.
We would have been fine.
Alright.
None of us
Alright.
took damage.
Yeah, dude, it was
So,
just the soldiers.
As a
Who
party, we should decide who to raid.
to what?
Who to raid?
Oh. Do you have any ideas?
I don't
know
know
any
anybody that
pushers.
did either.
You got a list of people?
Like send your viewers over to somebody else.
Yeah, when the stream ends, you gotta send. Well, you don't have to, but like you should.
It's polite.
It's not polite. It's just cool.
Can you hand me my phone? Or just, yeah, press pause at the bottom. Nope, left of that. Yeah, it is that thing.
Okay, for a second I was like, what?
Alright, let's see.
It looked like markings on stuff.
We're still airing.
Let's see who we can raid. We have Lady Stars playing Bloodborne. That's a good one. We have Dr. Tokyo playing Dungeons and Dragons. That feels,
Fitting.
yeah. We have the Real Mass Effects playing Apex Legends.
Nah.
Meeb Sloth, Apex Legends, and Pencil's dad, who is an artist, and he is the sweetest man alive.
Oh, let's send people there.
Let's send people to Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean,
that's
it's,
the most fitting.
yeah, like, that's just,
Wait, let's do a double raid where we just send half off to one and half
That
off
doesn't-
to the other.
also, I'm pretty sure we only have one viewer, so.
Yeah, that one.
We'll send you to 2 streams.
We'll send. It's only Jolene, right?
Alright. Thank you, everybody, for our inaugural
And who's our last person?
Dungeons and Dragons stream.
It's probably me.
Oh.
Yeah. We will see
Send you
you
off.
next time. Bye.
No one else waiting? Come on.
Oh. I was picking up things.